You think about the most complete basketball player, Michael Jordan was it. That year we won 56, 57, 58 games, something like that. We were really good. If you were going to beat us, you had to do something special. And I knew what we were up against in him. You knew it was going to be a daunting task. You're going to play your best basketball, and he's just not going to have an off game. And you're trying to make sure you manage everyone else, and hopefully he has a few misses here or there. They were struggling, and so Michael, I vividly remember one play, he came off of a screen, and he was really supposed to kick the ball to the corner, but he turned the corner, and he went to the basket. And I was like, oh, okay. And he took it upon himself to score. Went to overtime, and he was just unstoppable. And he scored, obviously 69 points. He had almost 20 rebounds. So it was remarkable to watch that and to be a part of that, because we had done everything right. And even defending him, we were getting into him, and he was taking tough shots. He was just making them. Michael Jordan took what they did to the next level because of his explosiveness, his swag, his demeanor, and ultimately his success.
Welcome, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavaliers. With Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Cleveland hosting Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. It's a key game in the Eastern Conference playoff race. And Mike, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it's turned into quite a rivalry.
There are many people looking forward to this matchup. Chicago has eliminated Cleveland in each of the last 2 years, both times in a deciding Game 5 of the first round. They know each other so well. No love lost between them.
None at all. And in terms of familiarity, this is the 26th matchup, Clark, between these teams over the last 3 years. That's a lot of battles. And there are no secrets, are there?
None at all, partner. You think the Bulls and Cavs could call each other's plays out. That's how well they know each other. Tonight, I think it comes down to execution at both ends. Of course, Chicago has an X factor and a significant edge when it comes to Michael Jordan.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, John Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is the small forward. Horace Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1", Bill Cartwright. And introducing the Cleveland starters. Sharp-shooting Mark Price is at the 1. And the defensive specialist, Craig Ehlo, joins him in the backcourt. The forwards, rookie third-round pick Winston Bennett at 3. With the experienced Larry Nance playing power forward. And finally, the two-time All-Star, Brad Daugherty, is the center.
So far this year, in the first 3 meetings between Chicago and Cleveland, all Bulls wins, Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%. MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
Now here's Nance, 5 on the clock, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Boy, it's just one of the many things that Ehlo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball. Well done there on the pass.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
Ehlo against Jordan. Ehlo the pass to Nance. Shoots over Grant. No good off the back of the rim. And Clark, to be fair, Michael Jordan might be the last guy any team in this NBA wants to face.
Well, you won't get any disagreement from me, Kevin. I mean, he's on his way to his 4th straight scoring title, and Jordan is, in fact, the show in the NBA right now, guys.
He is indeed.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Bennett. Back to Daugherty. Ehlo outside. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Price. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Foul.
While the Cavs have lost every meeting with Chicago this year, Mark Price has been excellent against the Bulls.
He sure has been, Coach. 16 points, 15 assists in one game. 5 days ago in Chicago, Price had 25 points and 8 assists. The Cavs point guard clearly leading the way for his team. Man, I like the pass-first mentality of Price. Terrific distributor and a guy that his teammates really look up to.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Well, Michael Jordan on a historic pace. And for more, here's David Aldridge.
Remains Cleveland.
Thanks very much. Michael Jordan is well on his way to a 4th straight scoring title. With 14 games left, including tonight, Jordan's averaging more than 33 points per game, giving him a more than 2-point lead over Utah's Karl Malone. The only other player to lead the league 4 straight seasons, the great Wilt Chamberlain. Back to you, Kevin.
That's some good history right there, David. Thank you. MJ is a special player. He's a great scorer. Mike, look at his game. Tell me why.
This might not be the first thing you think of, but his conditioning has a lot to do with it. MJ just never gets tired. He can carry a team.
I've never seen anything like it. Now, here's Pippen. After the miss from Craig Elo. Pippen kicks to Jordan. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. Elo outside. Passes it to Price. Dishes it to Doherty. Pass to Bennett. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Well, Mike, at breakfast, we were opening up the papers here in Cleveland, the front page of the sports section. An article about the Cavs' Craig Elo trying to guard Michael Jordan.
You just know Michael read that article like we did. Guys like Winston Bennett are a real value to their team. He's a hard worker who just wants to see his squad succeed, and he'll put in the sweat to make it happen.
Terrific to see Brad Doherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons. Brad's health is so important for Cleveland.
Just 5 on the clock, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens, as well they should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Here is Paxson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. No good, unable to end this run.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Bounce pass, Price. Now here's Bennett, guarded by Jordan. Shot by Bennett, no good. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, I'm loving it. Cleveland fans looking nervous as Jordan is finding his groove early on.
Jordan's gone 4-7 from the field here. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading the league at 41%. They also are number 1 in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to Brad Doherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and Craig Elo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Doherty.
With his height, Doherty could rely on physical play to solve all his problems. But he has a more cerebral game and often looks for graceful solutions. Talking to Coach Lenny Wilkins in terms of defending Michael Jordan, Cleveland is looking to start the game with Winston Bennett on MJ.
And then they'd like to end it, Coach, with Craig Elo guarding him. The idea behind that, to me, is start Bennett on him, and then hopefully Craig Elo is fresh down the stretch.
Pass to Price. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second
The ball
call.
goes to Chicago.
And Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in.
John Williams.
Chicago leading. Jordan with it. Williams picks him up. Jordan's shot is off. Cleveland with the ball. Nance outside. And the pass to Williams. Elo outside. Now here's Doherty, guarded by Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. The jump hook. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, whenever Doherty steps onto the floor, you're almost ready to mark a double-double in the book just because he shows up.
Cavaliers foul.
The
Larry
Bulls
Nance.
shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Price. There's the dish to Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Tell you what, this has been so much fun to watch. Both of these teams throwing haymakers.
They're giving the fans their money's worth in this one. Both sides competing at a high level.
Now, here's Jordan. 11 points in the game.
And while Michael Jordan has destroyed Cleveland this season, all-star teammate Scottie Pippen has struggled.
Coach, the numbers back up what you just said. Coming into tonight, Scottie shooting 16 for 50 from the field, 32% against Cleveland. The Bulls would like more scoring from him for sure.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Second chance shot. Here's the nice layup by Doherty. Doherty's got 6 points.
You know, when Doherty's focused in on scoring, nothing's going to stop him. Did a good job taking the contact there.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
I've been really impressed with some of the adjustments Coach has made here in this ball game.
Yeah, as the game has moved along, Coach has done a nice job making the necessary changes.
Chicago trailing here. And then Jordan slams it in.
Listen, you either double Jordan now or you're going to pay for it later.
And here are the Cavaliers. Elo outside. Back to Price. To the paint. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Fantastic work on defense from Cartwright, using his size and length to affect the shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Cavaliers leading.
Chicago made a coaching change in the offseason, promoting Phil Jackson from assistant to head coach.
John Paxson.
The goal for Jackson
Second
is simple.
personal foul.
Get this Bulls team to the finals. Win a title.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Levitated in the air, double pumped it, then threw it down. Wow.
Whoa, I know it. The D just got out of the way, Clark, and let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And did he make it?
And what a beautiful move he used.
Here's Price after the Bulls pick up 2. Shot clock at 6. Here's Elo. Hits the jumper in space. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. 1:20 left to play in the first quarter. Pippen against Elo. Now Pippen. And here's Jordan outside. Craig Elo with the rebound. Here's Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Jordan.
Shrewd move by Nance. Sees the closeout coming and ensures the contact.
Shooting for
Winning a trip
Cleveland.
to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Nance. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Jordan. Doherty grabs the board. It's Elo on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Out to Nance. Paxson against Price. Elo the pass to Doherty. Goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum
Michael
offensively.
Jordan.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Chicago foul. John Paxson.
He's
Third
shooting free
personal
throws,
foul.
number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting for Cleveland. Mark Price. Taking
The
2
first
shots.
one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Here's Jordan. No good. Nance with some nice D. For 3, Price. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Cleveland.
For
Mark
Cleveland,
Price.
they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight, and he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Jordan with it. Floats one, and it's denied.
One of Nance's specialties. He's a shot blocker who covers a lot of ground.
Here's Pippen. Mark Price has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio, just a bit south of Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points. An overtime win for the Bulls.
The headline of the Cleveland Sports page, Mission Impossible. Elo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well. He's quoted in the article as saying, Craig Elo is a very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now, the backstory, of course, is that Elo was a minor league player just 3 years ago. Now, he signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why, but you know Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does. David, thank you for that. Mike, the Cavs coaches probably wish they ran that story on another day.
I mean, did they have to run that article today? Let's be clear. As good as Elo is, no one is stopping Michael Jordan when he's on. Sorry, Craig.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Cartwright is out there with Grant, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Armstrong, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. Now here's Nance, 8 points for him. Back to Elo, 6 on the shot clock. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
You know, Elo has the look of a surfer. He's free-flowing, kind of blondish, floppy hair, but he's a starting-level talent for sure. And he draws some of the toughest assignments at the defensive end of the floor.
An excellent job by the Bulls, Clark. So far on defense, they've limited the Cavs' three-point shooting game.
With Jordan and Pippen defending the perimeter, hard to get good looks. The Bulls are not an easy team to knock down threes on.
Not at all. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Sweet throwdown on the alley-oop that time by Larry Nance. Love seeing him bounce to ecstasy like that.
Grant outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle.
For Chicago.
Pretty obvious.
Horace Grant.
And Grant drops them both.
Cavaliers.
You know, one of the
timeout.
things you love about Grant is how hard he plays. I mean, not only that, but he plays hard and smart.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now, here's Bryce. He's got 9. Elo outside. Kicks to Doherty. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Doherty.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Jordan. Pippen with the wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Here's Price. Kicks to Doherty. And he converts the layup.
2 points for Bryce.
Doherty's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons,
Larry
Jackson
Nance.
was an assistant under
Second
former Bulls
personal
coach
foul.
Doug Collins.
Third
And while
team
Jackson
foul.
was a head coach in Puerto Rico,
Shooting for Chicago.
this is Phil's first
Michael Jordan.
NBA head coaching job.
And Bulls coach Phil Jackson, a great player back in the day, you may recall, Clark, with the New York Knicks.
Yeah, he was on championship teams in 1970 and 73 with the Knicks. And he's a player's coach. He's known to be laid back, but it'll be interesting to see if he can take this Bulls team to the next level.
My guess is he can. What do you think?
I would agree.
Now, here is Jordan. After the miss from Craig Elo.
Michael Jordan.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
So far in this one, Coach Michael Jordan dominating the backcourt battle with Mark Price.
No real surprise here. MJ leading the league in scoring. It's another big night at the office for Jordan.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Cleveland leading by 7. Price looking it over. Elo the pass to Williams. Cleveland moving it around. With the fadeaway. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
Michael Jordan.
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed. And so here's Cleveland after the Bulls pick up 2. Price dishes to Elo. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Passes to Elo. And a missed layup. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. Nance with some nice D. And stolen by Jordan. Nance with some nice D. To the middle. Doherty with the bucket.
2 points for Bryce.
Doherty's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, Doherty has been locked in on the offensive end, overpowering the defense.
Oh,
Finish.
Throw that thing down.
Woo!
They might be down, but what a show he just put on.
And a
Timeout,
flush
Cleveland.
like that might just be what they needed.
A finish like that could kickstart this team.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Your Cavalier girls.
Bulls on D. Nance finds Price. The 11-footer. Here's Williams. And that's collected by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Cartwright. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
When Cartwright is on the floor, you have to be aware of him on the offensive boards. Bill's looking for offensive rebounds.
Price outside. Pass to Doherty. Williams trying to break free. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 16 points.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade back in November.
Puts it down!
Oh, my goodness!
John Paxson.
Great recognition there by Paxson, noticing the open teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
Nance outside. Pass to Elo. Here's Doherty. He is guarded by Cartwright. And Doherty kicks to Elo. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
Nice execution inside from Elo. Really looking comfortable making it happen in the paint area.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Looks like he's trying to fire up the troops a little with that one.
Yeah, stylish slam. You're right. Clark could help get their mojo going.
No better time for that to happen than right now.
Here's Elo after the Bulls pick up 2. And here's Price. He's got 12. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Making a statement big time. My goodness.
Showstopper for sure.
Had the hang time and knew what to do with it.
Now here's Price. 14 points for him. Elo the pass to Nance. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Price. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
He shot
5th
5 of 6 at the
team
foul line.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brown is checked in for Nance. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brown outside. He dishes it to Doherty. He kicks it to Elo. And another shot. Williams. He makes that one drop. Only his second in 5 tries.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Price against Paxson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elo can't hit. Bulls trail by 3. Elo with the steal. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take
Bulls
it.
ball.
.109 left in the second quarter. Here's Price. He's got 14. And the layup falls.
Price with the bucket.
Price has got 7 now in this quarter.
Not much Price can't do. He does everything on the court and stuffing the stat sheet tonight.
It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Cleveland. Sinks the triple. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And the defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him get
Cleveland
this
foul.
wide open from deep.
John Williams.
Able to punch it
Second
inside.
personal foul.
Nice execution offensively.
Shooting one.
Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Brown outside. Now Price. He's got 16. Elo outside. 6 to shoot. It's all in by the Bulls. 20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Talk about hang time. That was a nasty double clutch finish.
Oh, Clark, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy, aren't you? You can create.
Yes, yes, yes.
And space is what he had. Soft defense there.
And it's Price missing. He gets it up. No good on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. All right, here we go. The second half start from Northeast Ohio with Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and DA. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Cavs and Bulls, a huge game in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 3.
It is great to see Brad Daugherty out there. Earlier in the season, Brad had ankle surgery, and he still isn't up to 100%. If Cleveland wants to make the playoffs, they need Daugherty healthy.
They've got Daugherty. Price is out there with Elo. Then it's Williams. And it's Bennett in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here is Price after the Bulls pick up 2. Elo outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Elo's got 13. And the great Brad Daugherty, an all-star the previous 2 seasons for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's the #1 overall pick back in 1986, and he certainly has lived up to the billing of being a franchise center. He's a double-double machine, highly efficient, very skilled, and still working his way back to that all-star level.
Clark, you were a double-double machine, about 19 points a game, and just a hair under 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah, I found my way into that category the short time that I played, Kevin.
Here's Bennett after the made shot from Michael Jordan. For the lead, Grant trying to break free. Kicks it out to Jordan. The second chance effort. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Maybe a little less aggressive next time. Not a smart foul there.
Just got too ahead of himself. Some rebounds you just have to give away to avoid the foul.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Thus far, another monster game for Michael Jordan against Cleveland. You know, Mike, he just owns the Cavaliers, doesn't he?
Well, the newspaper editor didn't do Cleveland any favors by running that article. Jordan making a point tonight, no one can guard me.
Very clear. For the finish, Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pippen against Price. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Jordan. So Jordan now approaching the 54-point mark he posted against the Cavs earlier this season.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
Now here's Bennett, defended by Pippen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Elo outside. Offline with his three. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. For the lead, tries again. Michael Jordan showing greatness, just a basket away from the 54-point total he posted against Cleveland earlier this season. And looking at Cleveland's three-point numbers, Clark, they're down compared to what they normally do.
Well, you know, it was a point of emphasis and focus for Phil Jackson and his staff. I mean, the Cavs offense is centered around, predicated on knocking down threes. So Chicago clearly looking to disrupt that.
Cleveland foul. Craig Ehlo.
Armstrong's checked in for
Personal
Paxson.
foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Whoa!
About that slam!
Throw it down.
My goodness!
Oh.
And the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Now, here's Price. 18 points for him. Doherty outside. Over Cartwright. That one a little long. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Elo's got his sixth rebound on the night.
Hold on.
You cannot
Craig Ehlo.
afford mistakes like that,
Personal foul.
especially in a tight
First
game.
team foul.
And you can see he was set right there in good
Chicago
legal guarding
timeout
position.
call.
That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Up top, Jordan. He's covered by Bennett. Right side, Jordan. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First
You know, the
personal
way his
foul.
shot went so
Second
wide,
team foul.
pretty obvious he got fouled.
Shooting.
Oh,
for
yeah,
Chicago.
plenty of contact
Michael
there.
Jordan.
He's been knocking
shots.
down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9. And no good up on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Bennett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2
Scottie
at
Pippen.
the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on
First
Pippen.
team foul.
Michael Jordan won the MVP in 1988. Finished second in voting last year to Magic
At the line
Johnson.
for two.
I think he's in the conversation again. MJ leads the league in scoring. The Bulls with the second best record in the East.
And Bennett drops them both. Hey, Clark, in the MVP race, it feels like it's Magic Johnson against Michael Jordan. What do you think?
I agree. And you take a look at Magic. He's your pick if passing is what you favor.
Second personal
Over 11
foul.
assists per game.
Third
Johnson's
team foul.
Lakers have the NBA's best
At
record
the
as well,
line for the
51 and
Bulls,
17.
Michael
MJ
Jordan.
clearly has the scoring edge, 33 points a game. Plus, he's a first-team all-defense guy. I think it's another hard choice for the voters.
You and I vote. It is going to be difficult.
Hard, no question.
Now, here's Bennett. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Elo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul.
With good size for a
Second
2,
team foul.
6'6". Elo can bully some defenders.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 58.
Great execution on the inbounds. Nicely drawn up play by the coaching staff.
Price, the pass to Elo. That's good from Price, the assist by Elo.
Sorry.
Elo's got his 5th assist in this one. Price has gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12. So Mike Fratello, this Cavs-Bulls matchup. Oh, what a finish!
Oh, yeah.
How about
Oh,
that
yeah. What an absolutely ferocious finish. That will definitely make the highlight reel.
You know, Clark, this shows how much confidence he has in himself. Close game or blowout, he's going up with power.
I'm still amazed he'd go for that kind of a finish, honestly.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago.
And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job, bothering the shooter without giving in and
A regular season record.
Assisted by
Michael Jordan has
Scottie Pippen.
62. Now just one away from his career high. Price against Armstrong. Price kicks to Elo. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. A new career high for Michael Jordan. 64 points.
A devastating punch. They can't afford to give up a dunk like this when they're trying to come back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a statement behind that dunk. One that says, you aren't going to come back in this one, buddy.
yeah, that has to shake their confidence in their defense. Tough blow.
He gets that one. Price has got 22 points.
Stepping in from the line for Price, a 15, 18-footer is basically a layup.
Here's Jordan. Jordan continues to elevate his personal best. Now 66 points in the game.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Bennett with it. He has 5. Back to Elo. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. The Bulls leading by 6.
Look, the Cavs have been a bit disappointing this season, sitting at 32 and 36 right now. Remember, last year they won 57 games, the second most in the NBA, won an incredible 37-4 in this building. A few things have been a little off this year, to say the least.
Here's Jordan. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance has got 7 rebounds in the game. Elo can't hit. Here's Chicago. And Cleveland just a few levels below last year. Coach, why is that?
The Ron Harper trade has been a disaster. That's 18, 5, and 5 you lose from Harper. Brad Daugherty's ankle injury has really hurt this team. They need to come together quick to make the playoffs.
Real quick. Jordan, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Nance. Brown comes in for Bennett. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Craig Elo. Timeout called Cleveland. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
2
The
minutes
pass to
remaining in the
Kerr.
third. 2 minutes.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Wow, rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
Offensive rebound. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Up top, Kerr. He's covered by Armstrong. Knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain
The ball
possession.
goes to Chicago.
The Bulls leading by 4. Jordan outside. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Ball's knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. And here's Jordan outside. Unbelievable. Jordan just notched 69 points. A man on a mission tonight, folks. Holy cow. Kerr outside. Back to Price. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Brown. And here's Price from beyond the arc. The rebound by Pippen. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Price. No one covering.
B.J. Armstrong.
Armstrong's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
The corner three from Armstrong, it stretches this defense horizontally.
Kerr, the pass to Doherty. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know, I think that was a
13
message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
That one misses. Here's Armstrong, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So, all right, we've made it to the fourth quarter. Kevin, Mike, Clark, and D.A. with you. Yet another matchup between the Cavs and the Bulls. These two know each other so well. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
Well, when you talk about Craig Ehlo, what a story this guy is. Was cut from the NBA, playing in a minor professional league, got a 10-day contract with Cleveland 3 years ago to replace Mark Price, who had appendicitis. Ehlo has stuck since then in the league.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Pippen is out there with Grant. Then there's Armstrong. Then it's Cartwright, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. And for Ehlo, making it in the NBA, Clark, he just got rewarded.
And really cool to see. I mean, recently signing a new big contract. He's a fantastic three-point shooter, and he's one of the better defenders at the 2-guard spot in the league. And he's got a really good work ethic and sets a great example for his teammates.
Well said.
Boy, how much fun has this game been? Come on, man. Each side putting on an offensive clinic.
I have really enjoyed it. It's incredible that they're still playing at this level.
Good aggressive play there, but the shot is off the mark just to scope.
Considering the foul he took, it would have been an impressive
At the line
make.
for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Clark, the Bulls have done a great job against the Cavs' 3-point shooting game. Nice D from Chicago.
Well, I think it starts with Michael Jordan. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year. Plus, you had Scottie Pippen, excellent defensively in his own right. And that duo can turn your water off with their perimeter defense.
Yes, they can.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
And then Pippen slams it in.
A display of true artistry. Pippen giving the fans a show with the jam.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Ehlo. From deep. The rebound by Grant.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results. Scottie Pippen reminding everyone in the building of his overall value. He can do anything you need on a basketball court.
Pass to Bennett. Now Price.
Defense is working overtime to try and shut Price down, but he sticks with his motion and gets the foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, Mark Price.
The first one falls. The Bulls making a switch here. Hodges checked in. Price hits them both. Well, we've been tracking the scoring of Michael Jordan. And, Coach, no surprise. He has been dynamite.
Did they have to run that story today about Elo guarding Jordan? I think the article poked the bear, as if Jordan needed anything else to motivate him.
Isn't that the truth? My goodness. And Nance kicks to Bennett. Pippen against Elo. And there's the feed to Doherty. Banked in off the glass. Doherty's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland.
Going to work down low. Doherty knows his team expects him to attack on the block. That's just what he's doing.
That was an excellent job on the glass there. He worked hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come down with the board there.
That's tipped. Here is Hodges. He's covered by Bennett. And the dunk by Grant.
Horace Grant.
Textbook timing on that alley-oop. Throw it Grant's way, and he'll make the rest of it look easy.
Well, Coach, you look at all the turnovers. What a way to drive your coach crazy. I know it would drive you crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, your game plan
Michael
means
Jordan.
nothing if your players can't execute it.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Pippen, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 12. It's Price on the wing. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Pippen. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
An unfortunate misfire, just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Chicago foul. Craig Hodges. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey, we talked an awful lot about the scoring of Michael Jordan, and for good reason. But in these fourth quarters, the defense of MJ is significant as well. The Defensive Player of the Year in 1988. Jordan is a bad man on that end, too.
Timeout called, Cleveland. You know, Mike, the defense that Michael Jordan shows on the floor, it does change the game, doesn't it?
Michael is second in the league in steals. His combination of athleticism plus competitiveness make him a fantastic defender. Also, this guy just never gets tired.
No, he does not. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nance. Goes back up. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hodges misses.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. He just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
To the inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That right there is devastating. Trying to get back in the ball game, and that mistake just kills momentum.
That would be a case of trying to do too much. He had good intentions, but it didn't work out.
Chicago making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. Here's Pippen. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's the pass to Price. Back to Elo. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Looking forward to the playoffs. We know the Bulls will be there. They're jockeying for position. Chicago has been knocked out by the bad boys the last 2 seasons.
Passes it to Price. Shoots over Pippen. And that one hits back iron. The Bulls leading by 12. Well, for the Bulls in the playoffs, Clark, what did they need to do to get to the final?
Kevin, I think they've got to toughen up. Become more aggressive, more physical, especially if they want to beat Detroit. You've got to be willing to take a beating and give one out. They need more from Scottie Pippen, too. He only averaged 9 points a game in the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Craig
That's
Elo.
right.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pippen.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And both free throws good for Pippen. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. And trying to break loose. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Pippen.
Make no doubt about it. I'm loving it.
What a throwdown! Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. Uses that length to score through contact.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Elo outside. Poked away and stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Pippen against Price. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Michael Jordan. Pippen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Price kicks to Bennett. Pass to Elo. Price outside. Over Paxson. No good from Price.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Grant trying to break free. Here's Pippen. Pippen missing again.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limit the defense on him.
Down low. Here's Doherty. Got a piece of it.
A true anchor. Cartwright shows quick reflexes to come away with that block.
And stolen by Price. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Paxson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. P.J. Armstrong's checked in for Paxson.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And Elo drops them both.
You have to admire Elo's skill as a shooter. I'm sure it took a lot of hard work and practice to get his efficiency to be this good.
Throwing it down with tremendous power.
Woo! One-handed nonetheless.
He's an absolute force, that's for certain.
Then at the pass to Price. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Doherty. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Horace Grant.
It goes on Horace Grant.
This is where Doherty wants the ball, because he's adept at using his size to get defenses to compromise.
2 shots.
And so Doherty nails both of them. So it's Chicago now. It's tipped. Price outside. Nance, no good.
I think they were for a little extra flavor there, ultimately coming up way short.
The timing on the pass was just off, and as a result, the play blows up in their faces.
Here's Elo. And too long on the shot. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, I can imagine the coach is giving them an earful about what's happening in the paint. They've got to clean that up.
Yeah, their interior defense has been too easy to crack. Time to get physical down low.
Here's Price. Pass to Doherty. Elo outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
Love the show of authority from Doherty. Really packing a
2
punch
minutes
with a
remaining in the
slam.
game. 2 minutes.
Here's Jordan. Count it, and the foul.
Elo.
And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.